Welcome to Vintage High School, a high school that is committed to bringing the best to their students. Please enjoy this short presentation.
Well, for me, it means to have a lot of school pride and to really enjoy the 4 years that I will be spending here.
To me, being a Crusher means having pride in your school because we are the best school in the universe, as our principal tells us every day.
To be a Crusher means that we never give up, and no matter what happens, we'll always be together.
To be a Crusher is to have pride in your school and love what you do.
What it means to be a Crusher is part of this Napa community. You know, it not just goes into this area, but also goes what you do well beyond into the city of Napa. It represents being the best that you can be, making a difference.
It means to be part of a school where we care an awful lot about our kids being successful. We want to prepare you for the world and for academic success in university or career. It means instilling skills that you need to be successful in the time in which we're living. It also means to provide you the opportunity to explore and figure out who you are, what your interests are, and what you might like to pursue once you leave us.
Vintage High School is a fully accredited comprehensive high school with a wide range of academic offerings, athletic opportunities, and student activities. The 50-acre campus, set in a grove of native California oaks, is located in the north of Napa. Our campus is graced with Crusher Creek, a working ROP farm, beautiful athletic fields, 2 gyms, and a state-of-the-art swimming center. All socioeconomic levels are represented at Vintage High School. Our ethnic composition includes 2% Native American, 2% Asian, 47% Hispanic, 2.3% African American, 4% Filipino, and 42% white. English language learners represent 9%, and special education students make up 10% of the student population. Vintage High School exists to uphold a caring, collaborative, rigorous academic environment that promotes the integrity of the individual and is relevant to the world around us. At Vintage High School, we care more than others think is wise, ask more than others think is achievable, dream more than others think is practical, and expect more than others think is possible.
RTI has really helped me because I have a chance to do my homework that I didn't complete the night before, and I can communicate with my teachers on things I need help with.
Something that has helped my learning is watching videos online. I wish more teachers here at Vintage would, for example, math class, post math videos and post them online so you can watch them to your need. Watching videos like on YouTube has helped me in chemistry because I can watch the topics again as many times as I need to, and it really helps my learning.
The use of technology and better collaboration technologies have had a large influence on my learning experience.
What tools, techniques, or strategies have had a meaningful impact on your teaching and learning? There's been a lot of different things. Things like Fred Jones, classroom management has been really helpful for me. Technology has always been very helpful. All these different kind of learning strategies, I like to kind of mix and match and use the best ones that I think that fit my teaching and my students' abilities.
On my teaching, the one thing that has the greatest impact is just the material. If the material interests me, I'm willing to bet it interests the kids. Now, it's not always the case, and it's not always true. But you can see immediately when the kids love something and when they hate something.
So I really believe in teaching language in the language and in immersion context. So, for example, the Promethean board gives us a lot of visual context and being able to access what we call authentic resources in world languages. That's things from the culture, by the culture, in the language, so that you can actually interact with real life resources, video and text and music, and so all the tools that make it possible to do that, and then the tools that make it possible for you to be engaged. So I really like being able to use Echo. I liked Edmodo, but I'm happy with Echo 2, and a lot of the tech tools that we've used for fun, like Kahoot or today's meet and things like that allow us to collaborate, all the Google tools that we use, so that you guys can do our joint projects and be creative. A lot of fun.
Something that has improved at Vintage since my freshman year has been the food at the cafeteria.
Vintage High School is an ever-evolving campus dedicated to ensuring that all our students can learn at high levels. In order to reach our goals, we are constantly in pursuit of the best practices based on research, application, and reflection. We aren't, however, simply jumping from one fad to the next. We are constantly seeking the very best strategies and practices to effectively serve the diverse needs of our student body. While some of these tools have come and gone, we have always kept to the best pieces, built upon those solid foundations, and continue to strive to offer the best possible educational experience for each of our students.
I enjoy that I can work at my own pace and ask questions to anyone if needed.
I really love the social part of Vintage. It's a very safe campus. Some of the teachers here really get us amped about learning. So it helps when a teacher is passionate about the subject they are attempting to teach their loved student.
The thing that gets me excited to learn at Vintage is the use of technology. It's not just you writing on a board anymore, it's you using things like Echo on a computer and turning stuff in online. That's really good for me.
Something that gets me excited about learning at my school is the use of technology. In my English class, we use all computers now, and I really like doing work on Google and just turning things in via Echo, and I just love using technology. I used to bring my iPad at school, and it was really helpful, and I bring my computer to school because it is helpful for every single class I do mostly, and I love using it.
Something that gets me excited about learning here at VHS is all the wonderful teachers they have here.
Well, I became a teacher because teachers made a huge difference in my life when I was in high school, and I felt like it was something worth pursuing as a result. So it's because I had teachers who cared, even though I was growing up in a very abusive kind of situation, that I managed to go to college, and I felt like it was something I wanted to be able to pass on to others. So I'm happy to be a teacher, period. I'm happy to be a teacher here at Vintage because it's a good school and it's in my own community, and I really enjoy working with my students.
What gets you excited about teaching at VHS? That's really simple. It's an easy one. It's the students. The students are amazing and awesome at this school, and I'm very proud to be here.
It's the kids. I mean, that's why I'm here. I studied for 3 years of grad school, 4 years of undergrad, 7 years total, and I was looking for jobs for a good 2 years after that. So that's something like 7 to 9 years of just wanting to get in a classroom. Now that I'm here, I couldn't be more thrilled. And what is it that makes it so amazing, engaging, interesting, and fantastic is the kids. And that's where the material and the kids kind of get together and really make magic happen in the classroom. So what strategy? Listening to the kids, what they want to learn. And what gets me excited, watching them learn.
We believe all students can learn at high levels given enough time and support, and together we will work persistently and passionately to accomplish this goal. We are a professional learning community that exists to ensure that every graduate demonstrates college and career readiness. Through a focus on essential learning outcomes, highly effective PLCs, and implementation of the Response to Intervention program, we are striving to ensure that our students are meeting these expectations.
More student-teacher contact and better improved technology.
Something that can improve my learning here at Vintage is by doing my homework at home.
My learning can improve at VHS by having all classrooms use Bring Your Own Device, because right now it's kind of just starting up and not every single class has Bring Your Own Device. Most of them do, but if all of them did, my learning would improve a lot, and I know it would.
My learning could improve if more classes could expose students to technology, as some of them continue to not, or if more classes expose students to technology, as some do not.
My learning could improve at VHS if the Wi-Fi or the internet was a little bit faster, but other than that, it's a great place to learn. I used to use my phone for academic purposes, but now I can't because the Wi-Fi just won't connect to it anymore. And if that were to be resolved, then that would be really helpful.
What are your hopes for VHS? My biggest hope is to get that school community get stronger and stronger. Also for the students and faculty to have a relationship that's just going to continue to grow. And as it grows, we start to see more engagement in the classrooms.
In the future, we want all of our students to be college and career ready, which means they are all learning at high levels, that they have mastered educational use of technology, and that they exemplify the skills of communication. Students listen and read effectively in order to articulate their own ideas through speaking and writing. Critical thinking. Students analyze, interpret, and evaluate information in order to solve problems and apply their knowledge. Collaboration. Students exhibit high levels of accountability, honesty, and integrity when working towards a common goal with other students. Creativity. Students apply existing knowledge and use a variety of resources and technological tools to generate new ideas, products, or processes in order to be successful citizens in the 21st century. Moving forward, we will remain fully committed to supporting our students and teachers in achieving more than seem achievable, fulfilling dreams beyond what seemed practical, and meeting expectations that at first seemed impossible. Thank you for watching.